911? What is your emergency? Yeah, hi. This is going to sound kind of strange, but there's a man stumbling around in circles in my front yard. Could you repeat that, sir? He looks sick, or lost, or drunk, or something. I just woke up to get a glass of water and heard snow crunching around underneath my front window, so I peeked out. I'm looking at him now. He's about 10 yards away from my window. Something's not right. What is your address, sir? 1617 Quarry Lane in Pinella Pass. I'm going to send a squad car your way, but that's quite a ways out. Are you alone in your house, sir? Yes, I'm alone. Can you confirm that all of your doors and windows are locked? Stay on the phone with me. I know that my front is definitely locked, but I'll go check my back door again really quick. I appreciate your help, by the way. I know this is kind of strange, but I really hope that... Sir, are you still there? He's still in the yard, but he's... What the fuck? He's upside down. Sir, stay on with me. What is happening? He's staring right at me, but he's standing on his hands now. He's perfectly still, staring straight at me. He's doing a handstand, and he's smiling at me and not moving. He's doing a handstand, sir. I don't know how he... Yeah. He's facing me and standing on his hands, and he's got this huge smile, and he's perfectly still. What the fuck? Please get someone out here now. Sir, I need you to remain calm. I've put out the call, and an officer is on his way. His teeth are so huge, what the fuck? Please help me. Sir, I want you to try and keep an eye on him, but make sure your back door is locked again. We need to make sure all possible access points are secured. Can you talk me through and confirm that your back door is locked? Okay. I'm walking backwards now and keeping him in my sight. My hand is on the back doorknob now. It's locked. I need to check the deadbolt, so I'm going to take my eyes off of him for a split second. All right, sir. Help is on the way. Just stay on the phone with me. Everything's going to be all right. Sir? Sir? Are you still there? His face. It's up against the glass. Sir, I need you to speak up. What is happening? I looked away for a split second, and now, his face. It's pressed up against my front window. His teeth are huge, and he's still smiling. There's no colour in his eyes. Jesus, please help me. Why won't it just fucking move? Sir, I need you to go to the nearest room and lock yourself inside of it. Do you have a basement or a bedroom that you can lock yourself in? He won't stop staring. He's going to hurt me. Sir, I need you to listen to me. Lock yourself somewhere safe until the officer arrives at your house. Can you hear me? Yes, I'm going to lock myself in my room. And you're positive that you're alone in your house, correct? Yes, I'm alone in the house. Wait a moment. He's moving. He's shaking his head. He's telling me no. He can hear us. He's telling me I'm not alone. Sir? Sir? Are you still there? I heard a loud noise. Is everything all right? Sir? I have worked as a 911 emergency operator for the past 20 years. I've taken heart-wrenching calls and within seconds of hanging up, have to be ready for the next caller. I was trained for this. I had grown accustomed to the shock. I thought I had heard it all, and although each call was an emergency, I wasn't as affected as much in the hours following my shift. That all changed when I took a call from a teenage girl last night. These are the transcripts from the most disturbing 911 call I have ever taken. Friday, the 13th of July, 2018. The time 12 a.m. Operator 911, fire and police. This call is being recorded. What's your emergency? Caller, this Eileen. I need help. Operator, what's your current location? Caller, my house. 913 Kingman Drive. Mo. Operator, can you spell that address for me? Caller, Kingman, Kingman, Drive, Drive. Mo. Operator, okay. Please verify I have this correct. 913 Kingman Drive. Mo. Caller, yes. Operator, what's your emergency? Caller, he's coming. Operator, who? Caller, no. Oh God, no. 911 operator. Eileen, I need you to calm down and tell me what's going on. Caller, he'll hear me. Operator, Eileen, get somewhere safe and hide. Stay on the phone with me. Do you have somewhere to hide? Caller, okay. I'm hiding in the closet now. Operator, okay, good. Who will hear you? Do you know this person? Caller, no. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Operator, are you hurt? Caller, no. I don't think I have long till he or it finds me. Operator, can you tell me what happened? How did he get in the house? Does he have a weapon? Caller, just get the police here now. Operator, they are on their way, sweetie. I need you to stay calm and talk to me until they arrive. Caller, I hear it breathing on the other side of the wall. I'm going to die tonight. Operator, stay quiet and hidden. The police should be there soon. Caller, I'm home alone. My mum is at work. I was watching TV when I noticed it staring at me through the window. Operator, what did he look like? Caller, I thought it was a man at first. Then I realized that something was wrong with its face. I'm not sure if it was a man now. Operator, do you think it was a woman then? Caller, no. It looked like half man, half, and half something else. Oh my God, it's getting closer. It's going to find me. Operator, I need you to focus. Stay quiet and pace your breathing. The police are on their way. Caller, it's something demented and wicked. I hear its nails dragging against the wood floor. It's coming up to the bedroom. I think it can smell where I'm at or something. Operator, do you have anything that can be used as a weapon in the closet to protect yourself? Caller, but I thought the police were coming. Operator, they will. They are. Caller, it's making a weird noise. It sounds like it's chewing on something. Operator, just hang in there. The police are close. Caller, it's outside the door. Operator, Eileen, hold still and be quiet. Caller, heavy breathing. Operator, just stay on the line with me and be quiet. Look for something to use as a blunt force weapon if need be. Caller, no. Operator, what? Eileen. Caller, please don't hurt me. Don't take me. Operator, Eileen, what's happening? The police are on your street. They're almost there. Caller, ah, God, help me. It took my leg. It took my leg off. My leg is across the room in its mouth. So much blood. Operator, Eileen, use the blunt force weapon. The cops are a few feet from your house. Caller, gurgled screams. It's eating my leg in front of me. There's so much blood. Ah! Its teeth are like a shark. Wait, no. Ah! My arm. I can see my flesh and muscle. The skin is dangling off. and there's purple flesh exposed. I can see the shards of my bones sticking out. Oh my God, I'm going to die tonight. Operator, Eileen, the cops are coming in the house. Caller, duck, 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 to racket. The line was still connected while my caller was attacked, and what I heard for the next 30 seconds made me puke at my desk. Those screams that rattled my ears will never be forgotten, and those ripping noises will haunt me for years to come. I'll spare you the gory details. After my shift, I decided to get in touch with the police department. My husband is a cop, so it's easy to get an update on cases that touch me. I had to know what that thing was that she had mentioned. I needed to know what on earth could cause so much harm to an innocent girl. Eileen was up late, and it was dark outside. That can distort what you think you're seeing. What did she mean by taking her leg off? Did the intruder cut it off? She mentioned it having teeth like a shark. Did it bite her leg off? Perhaps she was overly tired and thought she saw a person. Maybe it was an animal that got in the house. These are all reasons why I needed to get my hands on that police report. My mind was already starting to play crazy tricks on me, running wild with the few sentences that girl had told me. As soon as I got my measly fingertips on that manila folder, I immediately wished I'd never known the information in it. The sounds that she made before dying mixed with the information in that folder had me on the edge of early retirement. The pictures are what got me at first. Several photographs were taken of Eileen's body. Her arm and leg had been ripped off, and it almost looked like the end of her limbs had been running through a pencil sharpener, mutilated. Her mouth was hanging open in a snarl, and her eyes had been glazed over with a yellowish film, her pupils blue. The description in the notes is what really made my skin crawl though. When I was on the phone with her, I know that the police were at the foot of her front door. If there was some sort of intruder doing this to her, the cops should have been able to secure the house and capture the murderer. In fact, I know that there was an intruder because I heard the brutal mutilation happening to her right over the phone. That's just it though. There wasn't a trace of anyone in the house. Where did that thing go? How could it have escaped so fast and swift without the cops seeing it? I've been in between jobs ever since I left college, doing different things here and there, odd jobs sometimes. It wasn't until I started as a 911 operator that I realised it's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. The feeling that it gave me was indescribable. This warmth would wash over me like a cup of smooth, hot chocolate sliding down your throat, and for a while, I was as happy as a clam. I'd only been on the job about 4 months when I received one of the most chilling, unexplainable, and spine-tingling phone calls of my life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most, if not all 911 calls are chilling or disturbing to a degree. Of course they are. It's an emergency line. However, nearly all the calls can be explained. They can be rationalized and categorized. Nothing is left unclear or ambivalent. Rationality is what the human brain needs to be able to understand and comprehend a situation. When that's not possible, that's when you start to question everything you've ever known, everything you've ever accepted as reality. The night it happened was a particularly grueling shift, and I'd spent the last 10 hours just dispatching police for various domestics. I was about 2 hours from finishing when I received a call from a little girl called Samantha. Operator, 911 operator. What is your emergency? Caller, hello, Mummy's fallen over. Operator, what's your name, honey? Caller, Samantha. Operator, Okay, Samantha, can you tell me where you live? Caller: I don't know the address. Can you find me? Operator: Yes, I can trace the call, Samantha. Can you tell me what's happened? Caller: Mummy's been acting all weird the past few days. Not sleeping at nights, going around scratching at things, scratching at walls. I'm always too scared to come out of my room. Tonight, I was in bed and I started hearing this weird moaning sound. Mummy sounded like a zombie. Giggle. Operator: What's Mummy doing right now, Samantha? Caller: Mummy's on the floor right now. Won't get up. Operator: Is Mummy breathing, Samantha? Caller: I don't know. I can't see her chest moving. I'm scared. Operator: It's okay, honey. Help is on the way. I'll need you to stay on the line with me until they arrive. Can you do that? Caller: Yes, something's happening. Operator: What's happening? Caller: Mummy's twitching now. Her eyes are fluttering like a butterfly. In the background, distinct moaning sounds are heard and sounds of someone dragging themselves. Samantha is heard whimpering. Caller: Is someone coming? I'm scared. Operator: Yes, Samantha. Help is not far away. What are those noises? Caller: It's Mummy. Operator: What's Mummy doing? Caller: I'm hiding in my wardrobe. She is crawling on the floor like a tarantula and her eyes have gone all weird. She is hissing and this weird red foamy stuff is coming out of her mouth around the sides. Operator: Can she see you? Caller: I don't think she can see me yet. Is someone coming? Are they close? Operator: Yes, very close. Caller whimpering. Operator: Samantha, are you okay? Caller: Inaudible. Mummy's walking backwards now. I think she knows where I am. Her black eyes are looking right at me. Please, I'm scared. Mummy wants to hurt me. Operator: Samantha, what do you mean your mummy is walking backwards? Caller: It's all upside down. Her legs are twisted the wrong way. Her body is normal, but her head is all backwards too. You know when you twist your Barbie's head? It's like that. She's shaking as she walks, kinda like a robot. She's coming. Operator: Samantha, the police are right around the corner. Caller: Mummy's smiling at me now. I think it's okay for me to come out. Operator: Samantha, stay where you are. Caller: Mummy whimpering. Operator: Samantha, the police are right outside. Caller: Inaudible. Mummy, please stop. You're scaring me. Operator: Samantha? Caller: I don't want to eat that, Mummy. What do you mean it'll make me like you? Where are we going, Mummy? A piercing scream is heard, and the line goes dead. When the police arrived at the scene, they couldn't find Samantha, nor her mother. In fact, the house didn't even look lived in. They reported that the lights didn't work, there was no furniture, and in the middle of the living room, they found the decaying corpse of a dog, looked to have been dead for weeks. Insects, maggots, all kinds of detestable things were found slithering around the house. No trace of any living human being was found. I quit my job the very next morning. That call has haunted me to no end since. I just couldn't comprehend my experience. My boss and the police were all adamant that they were sent to the wrong address. It was all deemed to be the fault of the dispatcher, me. But I know I wasn't wrong. I know the address was right, and there was no error in the system, nor was it my fault. I think about Samantha every day and pray that nothing bad happened to her. But deep in my heart, I know that creature that was pretending to be her mother did something unspeakable to her. Something unthinkable